About 60 members of the Building and Construction Trades Council of Delaware picketed near the firm's construction entrance. Officials say the action was an informational picket caused by contract negotiations. By 9:30 this morning, most of the picketers had left the scene. 36 years ago, 6 million Jews were exterminated under a systematic program of genocide in Nazi Germany. Today opens the Days of Remembrance for the victims of the Holocaust. Channel 12's Elma Andrews files this report.
The Days of Remembrance to commemorate the Nazi Holocaust were officially voted on by Congress last October. The event calls on all national and local leaders and communities to confront the massive slaughter in Germany of the Jewish population. About 150 people, elected officials and clergy gathered today in Freedom Plaza in Wilmington.
There's a dual message to today's ceremonies. One is to remember the victims of the Nazi Holocaust, but there's also a double meaning, and that's to remember that we must never let something like that happen again. We have one of the victims of the concentration camps with us today, Miss Halina Wind Preston. Do you think that it can happen again?
Absolutely. In the early years, immediately following the liberation, when I say the liberation, sounds like deliberation, we did not believe so, because we were absolutely convinced that the world will take note of what happened and will do its utmost to see to it that everybody knows about it, that everybody will make an effort to prevent that it never happens again. But as we have been watching the world these last 36 years since liberation, things are getting worse. Hatred is increasing, persecution is increasing, and what we are afraid about, that while there is still the blueprint for the old genocide, someone might very well use it and plan a second genocide, and as I mentioned, the victims may be just about anybody.
Among the dignitaries at today's ceremonies were William McLaughlin, Mayor of Wilmington, Lieutenant Governor Mike Castle, and County Executive Rick Collins. More services will be held at Freedom Plaza on Sunday afternoon. Elma Andrews, Channel 12 News.
Loads of activities around the first day this weekend, and a look at the weather outlook. These stories and more, they're coming up.